Brisbane soldier Lance Corporal Jared McKinney, who was killed in Afghanistan on Tuesday, will begin the long journey home tomorrow. Already, the defence community from Enoggera's Gallipoli barracks has rallied around his grieving family, and they've found a new way to show their support. Inya Bjornsson reports.
In under 2 months, Brisbane 6 RAR has lost 4 young soldiers. 2 had families.
That's probably the most number of casualties that any unit's suffered in a short period since Vietnam.
Neil James says the Defence and Veterans Affairs departments look after the financial and emotional needs of grieving families, with help from charities like Legacy. But families from the close-knit defence community have found a new way to help deal with the grief. They've started selling wristbands in support of the current mentoring task force in Afghanistan, and they've sold 4,000 so far.
I think it's a great incentive to help out the guys, help out the families, so keeps the morale up as well, to know that people are actually helping out.
The $5 bands are also proving popular in the conflict zone.
The young fellow who came up with the idea asked me to send him some over, so I've sent him about 1,250 now because he's been selling them to the Americans, the Dutch and all the other foreign nations that are involved in Afghanistan.
All the money raised through this initiative goes into a fund, and at the end of the current deployment will be distributed to those wounded and the families of those killed in action. So far, the unit has raised $17,000, and that figure's likely to rise.
I have just been inundated with orders of like 100 at a time.
Tomorrow, the regiment will attend a repatriation service as the bodies of Privates Grant Kirby and Thomas Dale, who were killed by an explosive device last week, are flown home to Queensland. Inya Bjornsson, ABC News, Brisbane.